Hey, welcome back to LeijaLift. I'm Juan.
And I'm Victor.
And we skipped a week, and this is LeijaLift, the podcast, where we podcast before we lift. Except I lift like super early, so.
Yeah, I went today like at 6.
Yeah, at 6. I got there at 5:30.
I woke up like at 5:30.
Ooh, I woke up like this. Anyways, Instagram, Juan, LeijaLift _.
And Victor Leija _.
Alright. And then Facebook, YouTube, LeijaLift, all one word. And what else do we have? Emails. Juanito.leijalift1@gmail.
And Victor.leijalift@gmail.
Woo! You know what I'm looking forward to this week?
What's that?
The Cowboys in the Pro Bowl.
I told you. Why is it always going to the Cowboys?
Pinche Cowboys in the Pro Bowl.
Y'all didn't even put up a fight against the Rams.
Y'all
didn't even put up a fight against the Rams.
What's today's word?
That was child abuse for y'all.
Yeah.
That was disgusting.
No, it was an 8-point game. It was a touchdown and a 2-point conversion away.
I mean, considering you said you were going
to
win.
And there was a few calls that were iffy too.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't talk about calls with giving the Rams win.
Yeah, buddy. That was yeah. Speaking of calls, those were. I'm gonna call the doctor.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna call. Because those refs ain't doing nothing.
That is being called the worst non-call of all time.
Are they working out there? Or are they watching the game?
Well, according to the Rams head coach, from what I heard in I think it was the post-game interview, he said that he respected that the refs let gentlemen play or something like that. They let the players play. I think.
I could have sworn I saw Todd Gurley and the ref switching jerseys after the game.
Yeah, I think so too. I saw that.
I don't know.
I saw that.
I've been seeing things on the internet where they're switching. What is it? Swapping jerseys.
Yeah, Todd Gurley. Yeah, I think it was Todd Gurley. Yeah, but yeah. But that brings us, anyways, Tom Brady once again surpassing or overcoming the Kansas City team to make it to the Super Bowl for like the 84th time in a row.
I don't know. I saw one of those calls too where they called the, roughing the passer?
Well,
where he got tapped on the shoulder.
Yeah,
while he still had the ball.
There's a video. I didn't really get to listen to it or watch it, but there's a video that apparently the ref tells Tom Brady, "I got you." There's during the game though. It's actually during the game. So I don't know if that's like what that is, but I just saw the caption. I didn't really pay too much attention to it. I just know the Patriots are going again. And at this point, who are you going for? It? Tom Brady?
The Cowboys got the Rams going for. Cowboys in the Pro Bowl.
You already saying this is the Cowboys' year? They're out. Is it the Rams or the Patriots?
Nothing. After my team loses, I really don't care. I think that's how everyone feels. That's just how I feel, man. That's really how I feel.
No, but you got to get, like, let's say, it was your Cowboys fan. So let's say it was the Giants or the Redskins. You don't want them to win.
If I had to choose, I don't know, because I admire Tom Brady's hustle.
I mean, he's 55.
I mean, what is it? His 9th Pro Bowl or Pro Bowl Super Bowl?
Yeah.
I mean, he's been able to pay the refs well for 20 years, right? Yeah. He's been able to cheat his way to the top pretty well with, like, fairly under the radar. Yeah, I mean, you gotta admire that hustle.
Deflated,
You gotta admire that hustle.
I think they just taught him a lot.
You cut corners where you can.
They taught him a lot in business class about inflation, so he said, "Fuck it, I'll go with deflation."
That's economics.
Yeah, he took out the air in the ball. He said, "I'll go with deflation. We're doing this."
Yeah, he took abstract concepts from courses he took in college and applied it to football, professional football. I admire that.
There you go. That's
exactly.
So it sounds like you're going for the Rams.
No, I really I can't give you a straight answer because at this point I really don't care.
I mean, but you always have, you don't go for anybody. You always have a preference,
no, I really do. You do have to admire that Tom Brady was the 109th pick in his draft class.
Yeah,
he was a super skinny ass dude. He
still can't run fast.
He was started off as a backup. I mean, he's definitely good at football from where he started. So he never started at the top anywhere. He always worked his way up, and then now he's here. So in that aspect, I see that. But also if the Rams win, I mean that's also awesome for a young team. In a new stadium, yeah.
Todd Gurley.
So I mean that'd be pretty cool to see a young team
I think they played well enough to deserve it. I think Tom Brady also deserves it. I mean, he brought him. I think was the only time in his career that he didn't win he didn't get first seed in his division.
Who?
Tom Brady.
I don't know.
I think if I remember correctly, them talking about it, I think it's the first time in his career that he didn't get division title. So coming back from a team that for the first time had like a losing record or wasn't like 10 wins in or whatever it was. Coming back to the Super Bowl and overcoming a very good Patrick Mahomes rookie season.
He's not a rookie. He was a second year.
Yeah, second year, but he's still.
He's a rookie.
He's a sophomore, but I mean, I call him a rookie. He's still new.
Yeah, well, his first starting year.
Yeah. There you go.
First starting year.
So, I don't know. I think it's it'll be interesting.
Well, who do you go for? You're asking me over here. I can't give you a straight shot.
I like both teams, but for purposes, I think the Rams just have a better team. So
I think they have a better team.
Tom Brady, you can never underestimate Tom Brady. Unless you're obviously, of course, Nick Foles. But everybody else, you can't underestimate Tom Brady and the genius of that man in terms of football. But
you know what? I'll take the Rams. I'll go with the Rams just because they're the ones that beat the Cowboys, and I thought it was could have been a closer game than it actually was. I think the Rams versus the Cowboys me duele, pero I think they took it like by the third quarter. They started dominating. Maybe even before that, but I'll take the Rams. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going Rams just to see a very good young team. It'd be nice to see somebody else win that's not Tom Brady, but at the same time, Tom Brady's Tom Brady. You gotta respect that man.
Yeah, it'd be cool to watch a young team do work out there.
And where do you go in the AFC or NFC this year?
I don't know. I don't even know how they do things anymore.
Yeah, I know they changed
the
it.
Pro Bowls.
Yeah, I don't know.
Do they choose teams now?
It's the same for the All-Star game. They changed it now.
Yeah.
It's LeBron versus
Antetokounmpo. Is it All-Star game like? Because I think I think last year they had like the coaches, like they had a certain coach and then they would pick their teams, I think.
Yeah, they had a team captain. I think it went based off the votes, but then the team captain chose their team.
Right. So I don't know if that's how they go or if it's still AFC versus NFC.
Yeah, I don't really keep up with that. But I know in basketball it's Team LeBron versus Team Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah. What do you want Team LeBron to look like?
Ooh, well, they already had the starters on there.
Oh, I thought they still picked though.
Well, I think they already announced them though, like the starters. I have them here actually.
So are the starters? Do they still keep it within the division?
No, it can be mixed now.
Oh, that's what I meant.
Oh yeah.
But I didn't get any updates. Bleacher
Team
Report is usually pretty good about updating me.
I have NBA, so it's direct. I have James Harden, Steph Curry, Durant, LeBron, team captain, and Paul George.
That's
on Team LeBron.
Well, they're all from the same division, aren't they? Or
they are, but it just
So who's
Well, actually, this year it may be East versus West, but last year it wasn't.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Because it seemed like it was, or to me it seemed like it was East versus West.
Well, last year it wasn't, because last year LeBron was with the Cavs, and he had.
I know last year it wasn't. That's why I was wondering.
But
this year
I think maybe it's just this year the way it is. But on Antetokounmpo, they're all Eastern. Also, you got Kyrie, Kemba, Kawhi, Antetokounmpo, and Embiid. Joel Embiid.
Wait, with the starters?
Yep.
Who are the? I thought you named 6 of them.
No. Kyrie, Kemba, Kawhi, Antetokounmpo, and Embiid. Antetokounmpo is just one really long ass name.
He's a captain.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why.
It's Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I was like,
really long freaking name.
Okay, yeah, I think that's a better team to me.
I don't know.
Who would you go with if you had a team? If you could own one of those teams.
If I can choose one of those teams,
one of those teams to own.
Say
you're a rich white dude.
I'm not fully aware of the bench players, but if we're going based off the starters, I'm taking LeBron all day.
So you're taking LeBron's team.
If you're talking about starters in that aspect, yes, because you got probably 3 of the best scorers in the entire league: Steph Curry, James Harden, and Durant. Yeah. You're gonna add the defense of Paul George and LeBron. The range of Curry, you're just adding. You got no defense on the I guess Giannis team aside from Kawhi. Kawhi and Embiid, yes, but Embiid's not gonna keep up with Durant on a fast break. His defense is not all there.
Not
he's a solid defender,
decent.
but you really think he's gonna defend James Harden, Kevin Durant, something like that?
Okay, well.
No, probably not. And those guys are also a lot taller than the other ones, so you have also height on there. Paul George, 6'10", LeBron, 6'8", Durant, 7 feet tall.
Yeah, Kawhi can't guard all of them.
No. So you got him
That's
and
true.
Embiid, but Embiid, I don't think he has the speed to keep up with, on
No.
a fast break, LeBron.
No.
Things like that. So
Well, I mean, I don't know. LeBron's been out for a year now?
I think he's coming back within 6 days now.
Oh, is he?
I think it's 6 days.
He's coming off of his boot or off the wheelchair?
Yeah, he's coming off that.
I think he's babying a little bit.
Yeah, whatever it is.
We'll let it slide just because, I mean, he's busted his ass till now, so.
Yep.
We'll let it slide, but I think he's babying it just a little bit too much.
Well, it's up to him.
Oh, no.
But what is it? I think it's a growing injury or something like that?
Yeah.
I don't know. Which is easily tweaked you as a PT.
Well, it depends on what happens. But I don't know what happens.
I'm not entirely sure.
Exactly.
But I mean,
but to me, I would assume it was a minor strain. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe
but I mean, according
2.
to other players that have had that injury, they say it's about a 4 to 6 week.
A grade 2, maybe at worst.
Yeah, I think.
How I don't even know how long it's been out. It's been out for like a while now.
It's been like 3 or 4 weeks.
Nah, more than that.
I would say like 4 weeks. Yeah.
4 weeks?
It just seems like longer because they've done so shitty. Because they've only played like 11 or something.
No,
like
it's
that
been 4
games,
weeks, and I guess it hasn't been. It's within.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So
I just feel like he's been out a lot longer than that.
No, I don't think so. Because I think they played like 11 or something like that games without him. So I think it's about 4 weeks.
When did they play the Spurs?
December 23rd, something like that.
And he was playing.
Yeah. So see, it's December 23rd. He was still playing.
Oh, was it 23rd?
Something like that. I don't remember. 13, 23rd, something like that. 17, 14, 25th.
January? Yeah, I guess it's been about 4 weeks. I guess it felt longer.
Yeah.
I guess it's within. Yeah. I'll let it slide. I don't think he's been babying it. Then I take that back.
Yeah.
We'll edit that out. Not really, because I don't edit this.
That out.
Yeah. No, that seems about right. Alright, I'll see him. So I guess I would take that team too.
I mean, just in terms of overall.
Yeah. I mean, I just wish Kawhi wasn't over there, but
yeah, I would take him on our team too. I don't know who I would bench though, but
But do they have But they have all the players, right? All the All Stars already. Like
as far as I know, I think they do because it's February.
Aldridge and DeMar made it, right?
I'm not sure. I haven't seen who the reserves are, but I from the looks of it, they were supposed to make it. So
I think I looked at the reserves yesterday before I was going to bed, and I think they made it. I think Aldridge was like the last one, and DeMar was like number 8 or number 7.
That seems about right. I mean, they've both been playing pretty well this season. So.
Yeah. The 2 mid-range kings, you can't leave the mid-range kings out.
That is mid-range
Thing
kings.
1 and Thing 2, you can't take them out of there. Or
mid 1 and mid 2.
Or Things, yeah. Well, I was going to say Thing 2, 1 and Thing 2, 2. Get it? Because they're 2-pointers, so.
That's an M2 beamer.
Nah, that's so much.
Yeah. It's an M2 beamer. You got a mid-range 2 and their beams are lasers. They're lasers from mid-range.
Te mamaste, güey. The only thing is, I wish DeRozan was better at free throws.
I wish he was. Yeah, well, that too. I wish he was a better defender, and we'd be okay. But
yeah,
he's not a defender. He's not.
Well, whenever you get DeJounte Murray, it'll be different.
Yeah,
he's an actual defender.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it wouldn't hurt if DeMar was actually a better defender too.
But I do like that. To me, Bryn has been like pretty solid though. Like you give him the ball, he fucking lets it fly.
He's came out clutch.
And then Bellinelli's been fucking turning out.
I don't know what they happened to that guy, but yeah, that guy turned back time.
They don't just Fruity Pebbles.
That guy turned back time. Yeah, the guy's been shooting. He's been so hot he can't have his beard that long anymore because his beard caught fire. That's why he had to trim it up.
That's a real beard right there.
He caught fire. Yeah, he's been away.
Fear the gray hair. Yeah. Fear the beard.
Fear the gray hair.
Just for men, touch a gray. Here we go from the 3.
Ganas.
Woo! No, yeah, he's been pretty solid though. I think he's been I've been seeing him getting close to 20 a game.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I'll take that. Do you know what changed though? Whenever Gasol came back, their winning streak kind of started going down.
I'm telling you, we don't need him.
We don't, but
I don't want him on our team.
I like
anymore.
him though.
I like him, but I don't want him on our team.
But I like him too.
Would you pay somebody $17 million a year if they're not gonna provide for the team? Because Because technically, we've been losing with him, so he's not really providing wins. He might be providing on a stat sheet, but we care about wins.
I think they're looking more into like they're changing the teams around. That's why we've been losing because they've been playing around with the lineups.
But if it's not broken, don't fix it. Leave Gasol out. He doesn't need no to do. He doesn't need to be there. We were doing just fine before. It's not broken. Don't fix it.
That's true. I don't know what the lineup was against the Sixers either. I don't know who played.
I don't remember. I mean, the Sixers are tough regardless. So
but they were up by like 8 within 2 minutes. Then after that,
Joel Embiid made that clutch block, I think, to send it to before. I mean, I think they sent to OT or whatever it was. DeMar.
No, they didn't go to OT.
No. Before, they were going to try to send it to OT, but Embiid came up with that clutch block.
Yeah. God dang it. Yeah, because they were up by like 8, and I was like, God, they got this. And I refreshed my fucking phone because I don't have TV. So I just keep up with the score on the phone. And then it's like, well, they're tied now. What the fuck? And then the next thing I know, they're up by, I think, like 2. I'm like, well, this is great.
Yeah, it was tough.
And then it's like 1.1 left, and they lose. I'm like, chingama.
It's been tough.
Man, can't catch a break on that.
No, sir.
But I think that's still solid, playing against a good team like that.
Yeah. They played. I mean, for Sixers, I expected, for the talent that they have on there, for them to be a lot higher.
I'll take that. And I don't even know when they go to play in Toronto.
I don't know.
So I thought it was in January. Maybe
I thought so too.
Maybe it's in February that they go over there. I was gonna take a trip over there since I didn't get to catch them here. I was like, oh, I'll drive up north.
You gonna go boo Kawhi over there?
Nah, I'm just gonna go stay with Drake over there.
Drake.
Stay in this pad. Views, #views. Get on the papa. Go stay over there.
No.
Maybe drink some chocolate milk with him.
No, I don't think that's how it works.
Some hot cocoa.
Okay.
Share stories. Maybe make a podcast with him over there.
Maybe make a podcast.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Let me know how that goes.
Yeah. And then say hi to Kawhi.
I can't wait to hear.
Wear his jersey.
LeijaLift.
Drake. LeijaLift and Drake lift.
No, just LeijaLift. You keep well, you can't say Leija Drake, so we'll just go with LeijaLift episode.
I'll take that. I'm not opposed to that.
Yeah, okay.
Dang. Yeah. What else?
Well, sports. We had the fights.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not as well versed in fighting. Really, football. I'm not even well versed in basketball. I just like the Spurs.
Yeah. Well.
I just like the Spurs. I'm less well versed in fighting, but I like Mr. Pacquiao. He was a good fight. I liked him a lot when I would watch him. I didn't watch this boxing fight, but I wish I would have. Although where I was going to go watch the fights, apparently it got shot up that night, so I'm glad I didn't go.
Oh, yeah. I'm glad you didn't go either.
I'm glad I didn't go because apparently it got shot up, so shoot, I'm glad I didn't go to that.
Yeah, that's good.
So,
yeah, I'm not really well versed in fighting. I mean, I do watch the fights if possible, but I don't keep up with it as much. I just know that from the recap at least, it looks like Pacquiao dominated, so that's kind of that.
Pacquiao, and then the other one, I watched a little bit of it. I thought it was a good stoppage because, I mean, I don't know. I guess he was crying as the TJ, but I mean he kept on getting hit. It didn't look like he was like trying to block the hits. I mean maybe they didn't hurt him, but it didn't look he was attempting to not get hit. So I thought it was a good stop.
Yeah, I don't know. I saw mixed emotions on it from Dana White and stuff like that.
You're going off of the emotional lashback.
No, not me. I mean, I'm saying I saw like mixed emotions on it. Like Dana White said that he didn't know why. He said he didn't feel like that was a proper stoppage. Other people are fine. Like I didn't really watch it or keep up with it, so I can't tell you. But
I think he just has his favorites.
Maybe.
He's like making those Britney videos. Leave Britney alone.
Leave TJ alone. Yeah. So that's about all I know on that. I didn't really watch it. I watched a couple like of hits here and there on recaps, and that's about it. I didn't really keep up with it all too much.
You didn't watch them here?
No, we did not.
Why?
I got out of work a little bit later, and by the time that I got home, they were pretty much done. So I didn't really.
Yeah. No, pues wow. Do we have any Spanish words of the day? We didn't come across any, right?
We did not come across
Are you doing anything different with lifting? I guess this is a lifting podcast that has lift in the title. So.
Yeah, we just have we skipped last week, so we had to catch up on. Lifting is pretty much in similar range. I might start doing a little more strength here, just because I feel like I'm starting to get stagnant on my strength. So I wanna. What was it? I told you that I tweaked like my neck, so I wasn't able to like go heavy on deadlifts. So I hit.
You go heavy on deadlifts?
Well, I mean, as
heavy
as possible.
Oh wow!
But I got to like 375, and that was a pretty. I mean, I could have gone higher, but I've always tried to push it further. But considering that I hit the 415 last time, there's definitely some room that I feel like there's a gap there that shouldn't be as big, even though I didn't really do heavy deadlifts for maybe about a month. So that definitely took a toll on me. Squat has gone down. Squat strength feels like it's gone down significantly. So I'm probably going to try to work my strength up a little bit here, even though I'm down like 8 pounds now.
That's good.
Unintentional, but you know, it's working for me. I mean, I didn't really have like, I didn't want to like go, I'm going on the cut, I'm going this, I'm doing that. I'm just trying to keep my eating.
On the cut? You don't want to go on the cut?
I mean, I wasn't planning on
the cut
right
started
now.
on January 1st, man.
No, and I just...
You got to get on the cut.
I was maintaining for a bit to see how... I was happy where I was at, so I was just trying to maintain, obviously. But with that tweak, I definitely didn't anticipate to. So I'm probably going to try to do a little more strength training here and there, and hopefully
You're going to try, or you're going to do it?
Well, I'm gonna do it.
You're gonna do it. You're gonna not.
I'm gonna do it.
Not do it.
But I think I'm gonna focus a lot on my bench. I think that needs to be a lot better than it is now. But I need to take care of my shoulders, obviously, because my tendonitis isn't very fond of heavy weights on bench press.
Are you still feeling it?
When I do heavy, like I did, like I'll do like 3 heavy sets.
Is it when you do the barbell bench or like any type of bench?
Barbell.
Well, don't do barbell.
Come on, it's a staple. You have
staple. I haven't done barbell bench. I can't even see the last time I did barbell bench because I can't remember. It might have been when we did the videos and that's it. The YouTube video, you'll catch me doing the. That's the last time.
It's a beautiful exercise.
That's the last time I did a barbell bench.
I mean, it's mostly with the
if we had video, you could see my chi-chis bounce up and down because that's muscle right there.
But I mean, the dumbbells feel fine. But I definitely do a lot more with the dumbbells. But I try to at least get like 4
dumbbells,
to 5 sets.
Cables. I mean, goddamn boy.
But we have hammer presses. Well, we have one hammer press, but it's
push-ups.
We don't really have a regular, which is fine. But I definitely try to. I do a lot more obviously work with the dumbbells, but I try to get at least 4 or 5 sets in with the bench just to. Even if it's like at 185, I try to get like a good 4 or 5 sets in just to have that.
I haven't done. I don't do flat bench at all.
I mean, I don't want to go my entire life or my lifting career without ever being able to do bench again. Like that's just.
Well, I mean, I don't do bench just because I don't want to do bench.
Yeah. Well,
now, unless I have considered like after I open up my own clinic, maybe doing my own sponsorship for like powerlifting, and then I would consider doing flat bench again because I'd be doing it for a purpose. But I think I'd rather do like Tough Mudders or like Spartan races. I haven't done either of those, to be honest with you, but I think I'd want to do one of those one time.
I actually want to try one. I don't know if I would keep doing that or if I would make that a thing, but I definitely want to try one just to kind of experience it and see what it's like.
Yeah, well, I don't think flat bench would be the best thing to do for one of those
Well,
things.
yeah, I know, but I mean, I also wasn't training for one, but
yeah.
I mean, if there is ever one that's near and that I'm willing to go to, then I definitely will try to prepare as best as possible for it. But I'm definitely interested in doing something like that. That looks like a lot of fun. A lot of hell, but a lot of fun.
A lot of fun. Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah.
It looks like a lot of fun.
Just a lot of fun. I'm just a fun guy.
Just a fun guy. Actually, speaking of, I just got the update that the Raptors and Rockets were going to play now.
Yeah, they're going to play.
I just got the update when you were doing that.
I don't know. The Raptors don't need Kawhi.
Actually, I got you a Spanish word of the day.
Okay, go for it.
Let me see. Raptor.
Raptor.
I don't know what raptor is. Do you know?
I know dinosaurio, but I don't know raptor.
Let's see.
It's a raptor. It's Reptar. It's a Rugrats.
Raptor.
Monstro.
Spanish. Oh, damn it. They don't have it.
They don't have it.
I mean, it's harder than I thought it was going to be. Damn it. Raptor. Conta mi pinche translate.
Mi pinche translator falso.
Nah, but a pinche translator. Kidnapper.
No, and that's no Raptor.
Velociraptor.
Okay, you got anything else for these people?
Well, I mean, I'm still doing my heavy lifting, except I think this next week I'll just be doing a little more. I might do like lighter weight, but more time under tension. Like this morning, I did a front squat with just one plate, but I was holding it at the bottom, and then I also did a back squat where I went into like a deep back squat and holding it at the bottom because I feel it more on the glutes when I go into deep. But I also don't want to be doing like super heavy weight because that's gonna be shitty for my back. So I want to. Yeah, but the only thing is that fucks if you do it for too long. That also fucks with like your muscle fiber, like what muscle fiber twitch is activating. Yeah. So I don't want to just do like fucking 5-second holds like at that deep squat forever, because then I'm gonna be like super slow, which I don't want to sacrifice speed. Which now I've actually been starting to work on more. How would you say it? More plyometric, more dynamic activities like in my workouts. Like I'll do my normal legs, but now I'm starting to do more like box jumps. I'm starting to do more like lateral jumps onto like a platform, not like nothing fucking high because I'm gonna fuck my ankle up doing that way.
Yeah.
But just like exploding onto like a higher surface, or even doing like a jump from like a 6 foot, like a 6 to 12 foot box onto the ground, and then like hopping back up to like maybe another 6 foot box, where it's like a quick load and then quick eccentric load and then concentric again, which in the book that I lend you, the strength and conditioning book that I lend you, that's one of the things that they used to train for. What's it called? For I guess more of an eccentric load and fast twitch fiber activation. I'm probably fucking it all up right now, but I'm doing more of that too. Like
I mean, it doesn't hurt to have a mix of both, but
yeah, because I noticed that I'm a little bit slower. Like I'm lifting heavier weight, but I'm a little bit slower with stuff. So I'm trying to start to incorporate a little more athletic movements, or athletic type movements and movements that are gonna train my muscle fibers that work more for speed than slow load, long duration.
Yeah, I think that's something that I definitely need to incorporate a little bit more of, but as of now I haven't done as much as I should, or as much as I'd like to, but sometimes you get in there, you need to do your workout, I had to get to work, so I don't have time to do all this accessory work afterwards and things like that, so, but it's definitely something that I want to add into, so I'm probably going to try at some point to work that in there once I have a better feel of my schedule with school and work and all that stuff, so.
Okay. Yeah. I see. Yeah, I mean, I think at some point I'd like to study to take the CSCS so I can be CSCS también. Puro pinche lumbre aquí.
Put a fire?
Yeah. Eventually when I open my clinic, I want to open like a separate thing where it's like to train athletes, like on the weekends or like on the end after the clinic closes. So I want to open up like a
that could be cool. You can have that 9 to 5, 9 to 6, and then you can do 6 to 9 or whatever.
Or I can have people like therapists working my clinic while I'm over like next door training athletes.
Yeah, that could be a lot of fun.
Especially in the summers. Yeah, because to me that's more of what I'd like to do. I mean, not that I don't like treating patients, which is also awesome, trying to get people back to what they want to do, but I just want to be in an environment where like I can just lift if I want or train people for their goals.
It's interesting. I took a sports psychology course last semester, and there's a lot of things that you can do mentally or fool yourself into doing mentally that you mean, like in the middle of the season if somebody's in a terrible free throw shooting slump, it's a mental thing over a physical thing. If James Harden's shooting 50%, he's a 90% free throw shooter. There's a mental aspect to it that you need to fix. So there's things that you can do on both sides.
Well, but you can't be me and then be like, oh man, I know it's all mental.
No.
I can be in the NBA.
No.
I know it's all mental.
No. What I'm saying is like it's an athlete thing. You know, if an athlete's in there and they're scared to do something, or they feel like they can't do something, they may be physically able to, but there's also other factors that you.
Sports psychology.
Yeah. So
I didn't take that class.
I did
in undergrad, in undergrad. I didn't take it.
I took it last semester, and it was really interesting to see that. You know, a lot of the time they are able to, but you can't, and sometimes.
What do you do? Like candles and. Prendes la vela.
No, it could.
You cut a piece of their hair. You get a little doll with needles in it.
No.
Oh, not that kind of. Okay.
No, that's slightly different.
My bad.
It's not brujeria.
I thought it's not brujeria.
No.
I thought you sacrificed like goats and
not quite
and chickens.
Close though.
And then make barbacoa. No.
Not quite.
Okay.
Not just.
That's where you were going with this.
But we can we definitely that's something you can do, and that sounds like something that's really interesting actually to be able to train athletes.
Yeah. One day, I'm not as well versed as I'd like to be, but I think I'll eventually take the CSCS, and then I'm already doing other stuff like a fellowship for physical therapy, and maybe become a specialized orthopedic and sports specialized, maybe. But I also want to be a clinic owner, so that's a lot to handle.
One thing at a time.
Shit, 3 teams at a time. Boom, ¿qué onda?
Well, you can do that too, yeah.
Yep. All right. Well, anything else?
I think that's
Is that it? That's all, folks.
I think we covered enough for 2 weeks.
Yeah. All right. So, recap. LeijaLift. Wait, where am I going with this?
I don't know where you're going with it. You said recapping.
YouTube. All right, this is where we'll stop it because I'm delirious right now. I'm thinking of pizza right now.
Yeah.
I haven't eaten since lunch, and I've been on a fairly strictish diet. So I'm thinking of pizza right now.
Yeah,
I'm thinking of picking up that hot and ready on the way back home.
Yeah, you tried that thin and crispy hot and ready?
No. Oh
boy. That thing crispy hot and ready.
Now we need to end this. All right.
Yeah.
So YouTube and Facebook, LeijaLift, all one word. Instagram, Juan LeijaLift _.
And Victor Leija _.
And then Juanito.LeijaLift1 at Gmail.
And Victor.LeijaLift at Gmail.
And my phone number is te pasaste. All right, this is LeijaLift. I'm gonna go get pizza. Dale, we're out.